MitaCon, also known as MTCon. And I wrote Nura and the Immortal Palace, which is my debut novel. And just to give a brief description about it, it follows a 12-year-old girl who works as a mica miner in Pakistan, which is my home country. But one day the mines collapse and her best friend is proclaimed dead. So she refuses to accept this outcome, of course, and she digs deeper in the mines to search for him. But instead of finding her best friend, she finds a portal to an enchanting realm of jinn, which are the tricksters from her mother's cautionary tales while she grew up. So for me, what I really wanted to do with this book was basically shed a light upon child labor and the importance of education. So as I mentioned before, Nura, the protagonist, and her best friend both work in mica mines, which are which the ingredients that are mined from these mines are found in common products like makeup and paint. And we have no idea where the ingredients for these products come from. And so when I researched and I found out that, these common products are mined by children in places like Brazil, Madagascar, India, I really wanted to start a discussion, get more people talking about it, because much of the time, these kids who are working in these mines, they have no idea about mica. They have no idea why they mine what they do, but they're basically, held back by their situation. They're very much risking their lives every single day to mine mica and to put food on the table for their families. So a lot of times we see child laborers as a statistic, they're a number. But what I really wanted to do, and what you'll see in Nura and the Immortal Palace, is to humanize these child laborers. These are just kids. They're like any other kid. They have hopes and dreams and desires and goals for something more. And so in the story, I really push for education and for kids to not be working, for kids to be in school, to enjoy school, to see all of the amazing qualities and skills that you can learn in school that would have prevented you from doing other things. For example, Nura and Faisal, they can't read and they can't write. And so there are some moments in the book where that hinders them. And so I hope kids, while reading Nura and the Immortal Palace, appreciate more, their teachers, their schools, and realize how much higher they can reach with education, and how much further they can get through it. So I really hope that people take that message away from Nura and the Immortal Palace. And because it's set in my home country of Pakistan as well, it's very much a celebration of Desi culture, the community, the food, and also it features Muslim kids, so Muslim protagonists, because I really wanted to portray Muslim kids in a positive manner, in a positive light, to just show, how normal Islam is, just to show that it's a very, very basic, very, unextraordinary lifestyle. It's just any other regular kid. And so I'm hoping that a lot of Muslim kids who weren't able to see themselves in media can see themselves, shown in a positive light in this book. So I hope everyone really enjoys it.
Excellent. Can I just ask what sort of age group you target that at?
So this is for 8 to 12-year-olds.
Who did the illustrations for the jacket?
So the illustrator is actually also from Pakistan. He is actually situated in Pakistan as well, and his name is Hazim Asif. You can find him on Instagram and Twitter, but he's done just an amazing job, and it also has like a window. So I think kids will really find that fun as well.
That is beautiful. Excellent job there.
Did you feel seen in the books that you read when you were growing up?
No. I think for me, one of the first times I actually saw, somebody brown in a book, or, an Urdu word in a book, was when I was maybe 15 years old. And no, that's a little late. That's I really wish with, Nura, that, kids as young as 8 years old will be able to see themselves in a book. And I think just getting to see themselves represented that early is just going to be a really good way for them to gain that confidence, to know that they're also worthy and deserving.